Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Bangkok, and we're going to take a look at Loha Prasat. Now it has another name to it, but that's easiest to say, which means the Iron Palace. And it's a unique temple. It was started construction in 1846 under the reign of King Rama III. It was for his niece, and they never completed it during his reign. He died, and then it was just kind of forgotten about. There was a couple efforts to continue the construction, but it wasn't finished until 2007. And then they have since moved in a Buddha relic that's up at the very top of the center spire. So we're going to look around here and we'll see this interesting building. This is a royal temple, and it is the only building that's like it right now. It has 37 spires, and they look metallic, thus the Loha Prasat, which means like the Iron Palace. And it has to do with like the precepts in Buddhism, so it's kind of like the rules they have to follow. So we're going to go in there and look. It's like a labyrinth inside. Now there was a building like it in India and one that was like it in Sri Lanka, but both of them are gone now. So it's the only building like it in the whole world. And we'll look inside this hall and we'll look around and see what all is here. This is the ordination hall. And you can see it has the little Chinese figures, has the marker stones. Now it's a royal temple, so it'll have a double row of marker stones. So we'll go up in here. You can see the styling up above the doors. Has the Naga, the normal stuff. You can hear the chanting of the monks. And then over there is the Prasad. It's way cool looking. And then inside here, oh, this is cool. So it has some of the figures painted in the plaster, kind of the Chinese style. I mean, it is a Rama III temple, so all of his temples will have a lot of Chinese influence. And so here the monks are chanting. And I was reading about this, that this Buddha image was gilded in the reign of King Rama V. You see the murals up here. They're kind of faded, but this is a really high roofed ceiling, or a high roofed building. You see the red and the gold painting up there, and all the little angels and stuff floating around. And there's the picture of the princess, the niece of King Rama III, and one of the famous monks. And you can see the mural paintings up there. And the Buddha image is really nice. It has the umbrella. I think this building, they started building it in like August 16th of that year. And the princess and the king were here to set the foundation and everything. And that's a picture of Rama III over there, and this is Rama V. Okay, so let's go over to this little wee hand that's right next to it. These are the Buasima stones, and they're what surround the ordination hall. And then this is a wee hand here. So same styling above the windows and the doors and everything. That same red and gold, same square columns, and it has the little walkway around it. So as always, take off your shoes and we'll go in here and see what's inside. We got 3 cats here. And then you can see the styling. And this is just a little wee hand. It looks like the roof has been leaking in here. You can see how that wallpaper is kind of sloughing off. So here we got a statue of King Rama V, and then this over here is King Rama III. And then we have a little Buddha in a standing image. And this is nice enough. Pictures of the little princess that this temple was built for. And there's like a million cats here. So this one here is wanting some scratching. And then there's like 3 or 4 more outside here. A location here, right there, that's the Golden Mount. And you're right down here by Kosan Road and Democracy Monument and a lot of stuff in this area. There's several other temples. So while you're checking out like the Golden Mount, because you'll want to see it, come over here and look at this one here. There's a third Wehan here that's closed off. Check out how that Golden Mountain looks. The Golden Mount, that sun hitting it is fantastic. And then this is where we'll go here. Yeah, this is really nice. So there's 7 stories, I believe, but 3 different levels to the structure. And so it progressively gets smaller up to the center spire, and that's where the Buddha relic is at. Right out here we have a little Buddha shrine. So this is open from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. And so there will be different places here. Now this is like a place for like devotees to come that want to meditate. And so it has just this like little maze, and they do different things at different places. They have some where they silently walk and meditate, and some where they sit, like right down here. And then you can see how it's constructed. So these columns are all made out of like the laterite stones. And then there's just kind of a little maze down here. I have like a Buddha image here. And so people will come here and meditate and try to get aligned spiritually. That's what they'll do. You can see it just kind of winds all around here. Pretty cool. I've seen some pictures of this whenever it was being built, and they even had like a movie theater out in front of here before it was completed. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. What's this over here? So they have this little cart here. I wonder what they're using it for. I don't think this is the one where they take the bodies to the crematorium. I'm not sure, but it's over here just in amongst all of this stuff. Okay, let's go up to the next level. We have a few data plates and stuff that are in Thai and in English that talk about Rama III and then the history of it. So let's go up this little spiral staircase. And this is the second level of it. And it's again the little labyrinth. And it has like the little presets that the Buddhists have to follow. So you can walk around and read about these. They're in English and in Thai. So the cause of wrong, unlawful livelihood. And there's some Buddha images. And then you can see some more of these little spires. Yeah, these are fantastic. And then they have the lotus leaf stuff there on the top of those columns. And you can do your meditation around here. So some of them will do the walking meditation, and others will be seated. So we see what this is like. Let's go up to the next level here. Yeah, this spiral staircase is quite cool. So we'll go up to the next level and see what's up here. Okay, so this level here is for the walking meditation. There's some people up here looking around. So the devotees will come here and they'll silently pace around. And you can see this is a nice look at this spire right here. Yeah, it's beautiful. And there's a total of 37 of them. Let's go up to the next level here. And you can just wander around here. There's not a whole lot to see on each level down below. And this level here is for sitting meditation. So you can come here and sit. And they have shrines and stuff like that here. And we can see how we're starting to get to be a pretty nice view. And over there is a little park, and then there's part of the old city wall and the fort. There's actually a statue of Rama III over there. So let's go up to the next level here. You can see this spiral stair. And here we are up to the next level. And this talks about the noble or holy monks up here. There's a small little walkway around here, and then you can see these spires. And then you can see out on the horizon, I see some temples and houses, and over that away is towards like the Saturn area. And there's just a small little walkway around here. Let's go up one more level here. So they're calling this level here Nirvana. So it has a 360 panorama view of the Prasat, and then the relic is up here. That's what it looks like at the top level. And then we'll be able to see outside at the city. And so this is the old part of Bangkok down here. Part of the temple. Those are like all the monk quarters. And then like a school over here. And this is the old wall. And if you go to the left right here, you can just see the top of Democracy Monument, and Kosan Road and all of that is over that way. And a nice look at the city and these spires here and the temple. So that there's the first hall we came in, and there's that smaller one with the cats, and that one over there that's locked up, the third building. Okay, so up in here is the relic. So that is the relic. That's what makes this important. And you can see what's holding the relic. And it's behind that little glass dome thing there inside. You can see how they used all that glass and everything. Yeah, it's really nice. This whole little building that they have here at the top is cool. Has all that gold and black lacquer. And it's just behind this little fence. So you can't actually get up there. They have it locked up. But what a nice view. Over there, that's Rama VIII Bridge. And the Queen's Gallery. I've actually never been inside of there. I might need to go in there and check it out one day. And what a fantastic view of the Golden Mount. You see a lot of people up there. Now, if you come down to this area, you can go see that. And then just over here, you see those like low-roofed houses. You can walk down through there, and there's the whole community that makes the alms bowls. I made a video over there, and it was quite fun watching them. They make them out of hand. So they're down there welding and cutting and banging on them. We can look over this way. Yeah, there's another temple over there. You can just see the spires over there. That's Wat Ratchanatdaram. And I did a video from it also. It's a Rama III temple. Yeah, that temple over there is Wat Sudat. It was built in like the center of Bangkok, the old days when this was an island. And you can see the red swing over there, which is really famous. That's a first-class royal temple over there. And this one I think is like a third class. Yeah, there's a lot of old historic temples on this island down here. It's a nice place of Bangkok. It's interesting to come down here and look around. But a pretty nice view. Over there's towards the Grand Palace area, Wat Mahahat, Democracy Monument. There's a lot of stuff to see down in this area. Yeah, if you're going to come to Bangkok and you just want to walk around, this is a pretty good place. You can see a lot of different stuff. Museums, temples, street food, and some of these old buildings are quite cool to see. And right up there, that's the top spire. So we've seen all this. Let's go back down. We'll take one more look at the outside of this building. We'll look at it from the west side here and see that gold. But it's quite cool inside of here. This is a nice look at it here. So we were way up there at the top at that relic. You can see how the sun is hitting these golden spires. Yeah, this is really nice. And then back over that way is the ordination hall. Yeah, that is fantastic. It's all the 37 spires. And then you can see the temple gate right here, the temple wall. And it has some of the smaller little buildings, and then all the monk quarters and everything. As we saw from those monks chanting, this is an active temple. As you can see, they've got the wooden facade there, and then like the little stone building. This is kind of a cool little building. It is Rama III, so you got the Chinese dragons. His temples have that Chinese styling in it. Then over here is the bell tower. And then there is a little market and stuff like that that sells all the Buddha relics and amulets and food and stuff like that. And then this just opens right up into the community. So you leave the temple, there's a little canal here, and then you have some houses built here on the canal. You see their laundry and kids running around up there and all of the stuff that you normally see here in the old part of Bangkok. All right, guys, that's going to finish our video over here at this Loha Prasat, or the Iron Palace. This is quite cool. I made a video from here well over 2 years ago, and it's something I hadn't been over here to see since, and it's always a good time to come over here and check this out. The styling of it is just absolutely amazing. It is unique. You won't see any other buildings like it anywhere in the world. Like I said at the start, there were two buildings like it. The one in India and the one in Sri Lanka, and both of those have collapsed down and are gone. So this is the only one that you'll see that's like it. So anyway, if you've been here, let me know in a comment, or if you know any more about this temple than I do, let me know in a comment down below. And if you like the video, smash the like. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and then you're notified when I post a new video. And from over here in Bangkok, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.